Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Shafira Aulia Libertin. My number student is 41014190002. I'm from International Class of Mathematics Education Program 2019, Universitas Negeri Semarang. Here I want to present my project Scratch with the title is Two Dimension Math is Fun. The content of this project is about two-dimension materials that are learned by junior high school students in grade 8. In relation to classroom learning scenario, this project is used at the beginning before the material delivery by the teacher. This is intended to interview student knowledge related to the circumference or perimeter, an area of the combination of several sets. Then for the Math is Fun project mechanism, students as user are asked to write down some of the two-dimension shape they know and calculate the perimeter and area of the shape and the component that have been inputted based on their weights. In the next session, there is a material related to the formulas used in some of the questions that have been previously given. And at the end of this project, students will be tested again after a short material is given by answering the two quiz questions that have been provided. Let's start the project by clicking the green flag here. At the beginning of the project, there is a little introduction, which each user is then asked to click the start button. This is the first participant of the user that they need to click the start button. Then students are asked to name what two-dimension shape they know. For example, here I know some of basic and this right have the question, how many two-dimension shape do you know? Suppose here I write 4, then write the shape. The first shape I know is suppose triangle. The second is I know about circle. The third shape is square. And the last is suppose I know oval. If the answer given are more than 3, then the sprite tutor will say, wow, excellent. Whereas if those mentioned are less than 3, then the sprite will say, good job. Then the display is represent about two-dimension shape. Then the user is asked to choose one of the shape for the list that want to calculate. For example, here I choose number 2 for rectangle and I input the length of the rectangle is suppose 20 and for the width is I put here 10. What do you want to calculate? Choose C for circumference and I for area. Suppose here I want to calculate area of rectangle. So here I input A. Then there is 15 seconds to review the material and also to count it. Then after the time is run out, we can write down the answer. Suppose here before we have rectangle with the length is 20 and the width is 10 and we calculate the area. So here I want to answer is 200. So the spread will display congrats, your answer is true. But when the answer is wrong, then What the spread say is, oops, you need to learn more. Then the sprite, the project will display the try again button and the next button. If the user still wants to try calculate the circumference of an area, the user can click try again button. But if the user wants to continue to the next section, he or she can click the next button. Okay, we skip for the try again and we click next here. Then there is a sprite and some instruction. The user needs to press K, A, B, C, and G, and also space K to go to the material. If the user is click A, so the sprite pencil will display square shape. If the user press KB, there is a rectangle shape. C for triangle and T for circle. And the last instruction is press space K to go to the next material. Nah, look there, circumference and area of two-dimension shape. If you have finished, please press K and so in here there are some of formula about perimeter, circumference, and area of square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. And then the user or the student need to pay attention in this formula so we can um, do the quiz correctly. If we have done to read the material, so we can press N. Then display will present time to quiz. There is a sprite, other sprite with the question, what's your name? So the user need to input their name. Suppose I'm Fira, so I hear write Fira. So there is a hello Fira, welcome to the quiz zone. There are two questions, please answer correctly. Find the circumference of the triangle with the length 11 and width 90. Write your answer here. Before we have to answer correctly, so in this step, I want to answer with the wrong answer. Suppose I hear right one. So the circumference of the triangle is 60. No, your answer is not correct. When the right side answers your answer is not correct, then see his costume is changed. The next we need to calculate the area of triangle with the random big number base 39 and the height is 36. We know before the area of triangle is 1.5 times with the base times 39 times the height is times 36. Then suppose we here answer 202. What will happen? The area of triangle is 202. Good job. You are right with the costume smile sprite. It's all of my programs.